Hey everybody. Okay, I got a package today. I'm telling you, I have been searching the internet for the best price on grapeseed extract. It's gone sky high. Anyway, so I bought from thesage.com and I know this was $110.08 with my shipping. Grapeseed extract has went up sky high. Okay, so I love their little receipts, absolutely adorable. First time I've ever ordered from them, and that is Majestic Mountain Sage. The website is though thesage.com, and that's sage like a spice, S-A-G-E. And I purchased grapeseed extract because I wanted to use it as a to prevent oil rancidity, and that means to keep the oil from going bad as quick, not to keep it from molding, but to keep the oil life longer. So like if you bought this massive jug of vegetable oil but you barely ever cook anything fried, wouldn't have been really that smart, would it? But in any case, you bought it and you wanted it to last longer. Well, I'm not saying grapefruit seed extract is edible, because to tell you the truth, I don't know. But this is what, you know, we can put in our oils. Maybe I should turn that around. You bought this big, massive thing of soybean oil to use for soaping, but you only make one batch a month. But you got this big thing, so I suppose you could put this in it to make the life of the oil last longer, so it would not go rancid or bad. And so, gosh, I don't know if I explained that well enough, but I tried. Anyway, okay, and so then we have Optifin Preservative. And these are plastic, but they did go amber. That's nice, you know, to protect it from light. And the reason, and these, oh, and this was $44. I had been using 1%, but I did look on there and it showed a smaller percentage required, so I'm dropping my percentage down to the required percentage. We got strawberries at the market today. Everybody that comes in can enjoy a fresh strawberry. I wish they were organic. Shh, they came from Walmart. All right, okay. All right, so anyway, but luckily this preservative was $24.50 each, and these are 16 fluid ounces too. This is a 16 fluid ounce bottle. So, and so anyway, so the reason that I bought from them is I was trying to conserve on my shipping. I always talk about Essential Depot. The more you buy at one time, the cheaper your shipping is. And I think that's because you get in the great big boxes that UPS don't, you know, it's like the price seems, you know, you get a price break instead of a, you know, a bunch of these little boxes going out. They're going to charge a flat rate for this one, and then they charge another rate for a big one, another rate for a bigger one. And they can get a whole bunch in that big one. That's what I've always thought. I could be wrong. Anyway, and so the reason I use the Optifin preservatives is I am under the understanding that it is paraben free and formaldehyde free and much better for your skin than others. And 1% of this in your lotions and sugar scrubs and body butters and water related products. I even put it in my oil related products. And you're safe from the moleys. But we have to consider, like I used to use Gerberman too, and Gerberman, but it has a threshold I think of 120. So that means if it gets over 120 degrees in the truck, the UPS freight truck on its way to you, it could be dead when it gets to you. And so then your lotions, you'd be putting the stuff in, but it's not even working. So I try to buy a large quantity before it gets hot weather. And then I tried to buy, you know, condense my shipping. So I ordered 3 things and my shipping was $17.08 for those 3 items. I don't know if that was high. I wouldn't have minded at all if it was only around $8 or $9. But in any case, this is what I got, and that's why I use Optifin also, is because I'm told it can tolerate, like they say, don't put it in your batches until your batches are below 140. Not 140, not 141. I always go and like, you know, do 135. Your thermometer could be wrong, right? Okay, so anyway, so make sure you put these in at the right temperature, but they say that in transit, it can handle very high temperatures without losing its stuffing. So I recommend that you buy what you're gonna need for the year in the winter and before the summer of any preservative you plan to use. And definitely don't buy it in your hottest months. For us, it's June, July, August. Do not buy preservative then. Do not. Okay, and they gave me a cute little sample. It says blog.thesage.com. A free sample is from our blog project on March 10th, 2014. Check it out. Introduction to Soap Making, Day 6. And I guess they haven't got to smells because it has no smell. It is descented, and they're working on like cold process. I can definitely tell this is cold process soap, and because it just has that look about it, that shiny poured look, and it feels really nice. And I don't know what it's made out of, but if you went to, and if you wanted to learn how to make cold process soap, you could go to blog.thesage.com. And it says it's Introduction to Soap Making, Day 6 is this right here. But I bet all the videos are available or whatever, or the information is available on there to help you learn how to make cold process soap. If you want to make hot process soap, please come to my soap making classes. We are having those, well, it's really next month because today's like the 25th. So it's next month on the 26th. There's a lotion making class. I believe it's on the 6th. If you go to www.cornerstone-market.com, give me a card, Michael. I wouldn't, you know, the phone would start ringing. And this is my little card. It's www.cornerstone-market.com, and that's my little card. Michael's gonna hold it up in front of the screen. Go a little closer. Slide over this way. A little closer. Go down a little bit. Woohoo! There it is, guys. Okay. And so anyway, anyway, back to my train of thought. So anyway, so if you want to come to our classes, we use the Essential Depot soap making kit. You get the the mold that goes with it. You take that home with you. You can pay a deposit on that online, and you can or you can pay in full and all that jazz. And I've got another shipment coming in because I also ordered, is it lactic acid? Lactate acid, whatever. It's the stuff that people use in their soap to make it hard. And it's an emollient in soap, and plus it's a preservative, and that hadn't got here yet. So we're waiting on that. So now, I wanted to tell you too about this wonderful little thing. I've been charging it this morning, but it's actually cordless. And what made me think of it is because the gentleman here, Mark Goins. Okay, Mark. This gentleman named Mark, who is a representative of the company SmartPay, called me today, and he said somebody called me and said they wanted one of these machines, and I told him to send me a text message. I didn't get a text message, and I can't find their phone number on my phone. So I've lost them, and they mentioned your name because I had told people, that if you would be so kind that if you needed one of these things, to tell them that I sent you, because I'm trying to get the money up to put the insulation in the ceiling in the back room. And so, any case, and so it helps me out if you sign up. But don't sign up unless you want one. I don't want to find you in the back room with 10 of these machines. Okay. All right, I'm just kidding you. You know I'm just having a good time. Anyway, but I wanted to show you how this little booger works. It says credit sale account. It's cordless. It has a cell phone in it, so you have to pay $12 a month for the service itself. But then you can take it outside a mile down the road. You could probably get on a plane and take it somewhere else in the country. Yeah, you know, you could go to farmers markets, any kind of sale, outdoor event, anything, and take credit cards and not have to deal with your cell phone. Now, I had one of those where you had to plug that thing in, but you were constantly having to put in your password and stuff every time you did a transaction, and it was aggravating. But in any case, all of them may not be that way. So anyway, so this one's cordless. You charge it for a few hours, and then it's good for ages. And it's made by SmartPay. And this is how it works. It says credit account sale. And so then it won't read this. You slide a card through it. It immediately wants to know how much. You tell it how much and enter. It like talks, and then it says, okay, approved. A little box on the screen pops up for them to sign. Little thing, they sign. You can also push a button and it'll print out a thing where they could sign with an ink pen. And then you tear that off and then hit enter, and it immediately pops out a receipt for the customer. And ta-da! You're done. And it is so simple. At the end of the day, you hit the little F button, and you tell it you want a batch. So, and what that means is it stores all of the transactions, but then at the end of the day, you say, okay, I'm done for today. Send that to the guy. I don't know where the guy is. It's probably some computer. Yeah. The robots have taken over. But in any case, the computer then says, okay, this is all the money we need to collect for her. And then the next day, it's in my checking account.
Sweet.
And now they had two options. You can have it to where at the end of the month, like they give you the total sales all month long, and at the end of the month, they take their percentage. But I told them, no, I won't do that. I said, I don't want to have to keep up with how much money you're going to take out. I said, you put money in, you take money out. You put money in, you take money out. So on my statement, like the stuff I do on Friday and Saturday shows up on Monday, I think, yeah. And so anyway, so it shows the deposit, and then it shows the little subtraction. Shows the deposit, and then it shows the little subtraction for my percentage that I have to pay. And I do this only for, oh, and this cute, and there's paper in here. See, and everything. And they gave me a whole bunch of rolls of it whenever, oh, I didn't do that on purpose. I am so sorry. It'll go back to the other screen in a minute. Eventually it just decides, oh, she didn't mean to do that. Just go back to the home page. Anyway, so, and I was trying to figure out, you know, like what my percentage was and everything. And so anyway, so there's a chargeback fee. So like if somebody, you know, you run their credit card and then they come and they try to, if they fight it and win, that they didn't really run their credit card, there's a $25 per incident fee. But now you're going to have that with anything, even with the smartphone, the Square and stuff. If something gets charged back, they charge you. But in any case, there's a batch fee of 25 cents. That's at the end of every night. And then debit transaction fee, 0. AVS fee, 0.05 per incident. So I think that's like a transaction fee, but in any case. And then wireless gateway fee, that's for the cell phone, $12. And then, let's see, check card rate, 1%. Pass-through plus 1.59. So that's still less than one. It's just a fraction over 1%. It's 1.59. And if I have to call to authorize a transaction, it costs $1. But I've never done that. Oh, okay, here it is, a transaction fee of 10 cents. So that's the one. I'm not sure what the AVS fee is of the no, that's not the quarter. What was it? A 0.05. I got to ask what that is. You know, these things are always so technical. But in the end, I think 1% is really cheap. And the Strand across the street, which is a restaurant that's had their little credit card machine for a long time, they thought they was getting definitely better rates from these people, so they signed up for it too. And so if you would like to get one of these wonderful little machines, see it's done went by, that I think would be awesome for going to farmers markets and flea markets and having yard sales. I mean, anything like that.
Did we purchase a screen for 'em?
Huh?
Did we purchase a screen for 'em?
No. Sorry, I didn't see the record button there for a minute. I was like, oh no, it quit. Okay, anyway, so you call Mark at 256-627-6274. And we'll do that again. 256-627-6247. And that is 256-627-6247. And and leave a message. He could be with a client, and he'll call you back. Send him a text message. If you don't hear from him, call him again, and let him know that Kim at the Cornerstone Market in Fort Payne sent you, and they will fax everything for you to sign. And that's like a screen cleaner cloth.
Okay. I was wondering what that was.
Yeah. And they have other stuff in here, and they gave me a cute little thing for the door that said I accept credit cards. And it's up there stuck to the door. It says I accept credit cards.
I see it. I'm so mad.
Anyway, and so in any case, I think this would be the most awesome thing
No, it is.
to have. I'm hoping to have a farmer's market out on the sidewalk. That's my next thing I'd like to do, and so this would be perfect for if I had some stuff going on outside, like if Miss Bridget was sitting out there and she was selling some of my stuff, she could take credit cards.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Right there.
All right. So anyway, so I sure do appreciate you for watching. And thank you for using my Essential Depot link if you purchase from Essential Depot. And thank you for giving Mark at Smart Pay a holler. And I'm going to bring this around the bar so I can show this to you closer. It's not heavy. I mean, it's not light as a feather, but it's not heavy. And so you just swipe a card through here, and it immediately gives you a place to put in how much, and you type in how much and hit enter, and then it just does everything. And then you tear off the one receipt, hit enter again, and it pops out the customer's receipt. It's so awesome. All right. Bye, everybody.